Or it's like the songs. It refreshes me so much because it's like all these different genres of music, like so many different genres. And I go back to like what I regularly listen to save for that, and it's so much different. So like like mechanizing recording things on listening like his iPad, my iPod, my iPod was on like sending to each other like, hey, think of something for this. Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, myself is like Nick and some friends. It's really good at it. We only have to throw wide A, but the soundtrack is like
not a problem, sir.
like buying electric guitars and stuff. Like buying a local like they have like 10,000 accounts and like
for baggage. So, you there when I dropped the
Good bird. Hey, it ain't our first rodeo.
dark green car parked on the side road. The other two go to
I was one of those. What is it? Pink top wings. Also, I swear to God, if I hear the song one more time, I just kill myself. Where are the water now? Well, I picked him up. How's it going?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Somewhere right in a video. I'll be back in like
10. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Walker School, Don Robertson Field, Wolverine Den. For tonight's second round matchup between the George Walton Academy Bulldogs and your Walker Wolverines. A few things to get out of the way. First of all, for our visitors and our Walker fans, the bathrooms are located through the double glass doors at the top of the stairs, the building towards the west end zone, past our concession stand. Tonight at the concession stand, they will have Chick-fil-A and the usual assortment of goodies and pizza. The GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all Georgia High School sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials, competitors, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-ups or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at today's event.
I just like how, wait, did they say no videotaping?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy, I think he's doing still.
So just be like, I'm sorry. So we can't videotape?
Yeah,
I mean, did he legitimately say though?
I know. Last week I ran out.
That's a video.
I mean, did he say that?
Andrews?
Yeah, because you know what?
Okay, that's what I wanted to know, but this is
Andrews? There he is down there.
I designed them, but and then you just design everything you choose. Because all most kids like they do different things on their own or whatever.
No. That's the kid. Dark gray. There's a camera around there.
Wait, so we shouldn't go sabotage all his stuff.
Not yet. Oh, wait, is he the one that was up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the name. But the funny thing is, I didn't like this kind of like the off.
Videotaping. We have
Everybody else who loves this kind of shiny.
gets our name. Why have we done it?
I don't think Uranus cares. like visitor section. I know. No, think of it. No, like they're on caution tape. Caution. Yeah, just be like, what do you guys think? I sit right underneath this camera. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. Then you just walk right here. No, Wally's walking up with his kid, just looking at him, and we all just smile and just like, no, his son covers his eyes and tears. His life is yeah, no, just that. I think I maybe that's
Kind of old. You're like, next year is going to be us or them.
we have
No, I need to legit paper copy out there.
Alright.
But you see, he's the only one not granted.
Well, no, that's not taking over my life. I can think of nothing else. Yeah, I know. I'm saying mine doesn't fit all. Yeah, I knew it was.
The GHSA requires lightning detectors at all outdoor athletic activities. When the lightning detector indicates a dangerous situation and sends an alert alarm, the head official will be notified. At that point, the official will suspend play and all participants will go to a place of safety. If officials spot area lightning before being notified by alarm, they may suspend play at their discretion. When the detector indicates that it's safe to resume play, the contest may resume in accordance with procedures published in the NFHS rules book. Spectators, that's all of y'all sitting out here behind the fence, at the Walker School may return to their cars or seek shelter provided in our activity center located at the top of the stands to our west. That's the opposite end from the scoreboard. If other areas are needed, school officials and security staff will direct you to places of safety. Our officials tonight are from the Atlanta Peach State Football Officials Association. Our referee is Keith Collis. Our umpire, Ken Lawson. Linesman, Brad Walker. Line judge, Al Campbell. Field judge, Gene Harrington. Side judge, Delaney Kopp. And the all-important clock operator, Keith Arnold. And the chain gang for tonight's game, dressed in white and black stripes. Antoine McKee, Robert Slayton, Bill Powell, and Ricky Spears.
I've been waiting my entire life for Ricky Spears. I'm so hungry. Ricky!
17/18 years.
No. Flex, sleeves explode. No. Rip. No, just like flex, sleeves explode. Ricky Spears tattoo, like all the way around the arm. Ricky!
Here you go. I heard his name once.
Yeah, I loved it so much. I thought he was he like watching he's on his watch. Rick Spears.
And then E is just right here. Why?
What's the Y?
Head.
There's enough Ricky to go around. That's like, there's a Ricky walks up like, hey guys, there's enough Ricky to go black and white filter.
He said you can't get too excited and shit one way or the other. You're coming down from that thing. Exactly.
They're actually, that's the thing, that's the thing that's basically being developed. Like, someone can do it's like in it's one of the other programs to do. I heard you want to I heard you want to make 3D out of photos. That's so There's a David Holla who, like, when we were doing cosplay, they were standing at David's one of them went over bent down and on the floor he had blood from it. It was basically blood from everywhere. It was like black with blood from it, red feathers. Also, there was this gay cosplayer with a dirt head, and he like kissed it. Yeah, he posed to just see it. Yeah, it was crazy. And then he was like, oh my god. Yes. I remember that part. Somebody did. Okay. Yeah. There's like okay, so someone got a picture. Okay, so I showed you the day before, right? Okay, so someone
And they call sometimes?
Oh my god. It had a ghost butt written on the back. But yeah, so someone got a picture of me like with the name, right? There's Jake. So I'm waiting to see that on the internet.
All right, Walker fans, it's time for some getting loud in the stands time. Fire up the team before they take the field again. Tonight we're going to hear from our pep band, the drum line, their cheerleaders, and we'll get you involved in a cheer or two. So at this time, we're going to start with a cadence from the Walker drum line. The drum line is under the direction of Mr. Eric Kofed.
Good evening. If you are joining us now, we are about to stream live tonight's game against Walker Wolverines and the George Walton football team, Bulldogs. Had to think about the Bulldogs there. So it's going to be the Bulldogs versus the Wolverines tonight. Again, this is on Play on Sports. My name is Brandon Andrews. I'm the broadcast video production teacher at Marietta High School. I think coming up we're going to have the starting of the drum line. If the band comes out and plays, we'll show you that and pull out our graphics so that way you can see the band.
Of drum major Leanne Hood, the Walker Attack Pep Band. I want to thank the band tonight. They canceled a concert at Town Center Mall to perform and cheer on our Wolverines. Next up, we'll have our cheerleaders, who consist of seniors Jenny Ingram, Britt McCurdy, Lucy Mitchell, Chandler Morgan. Our juniors, Gabby Champion, Jade Grogan, Riley Cole, Tanya Lewis, Maddie Paulinko. Sophomores, Brianna Bilodeau, Brianna Jones-Williams, Collier Middleton, and Alexandra Tavalk. And a freshman, Aaron Green, Jamie Green, Ann Gregoire, Anna Ingram, Chica Irwin, and Quincy Wiles.
Hey, Rhea, are you going to the concession stand?
Yes, would you like something? I got it. What's close?
Thank you.
Great job, girls. Now we're going to get everybody involved in a Walker Wolverine cheer. The middle section of our stands will follow the cheerleaders in yelling Walker, and the far end of the stands will be Wolverines. So on your lead, girls. Let's start making some noise so those players can hear.
Yeah, you paid me today royally. I mean, you paid up, Michael. Who's that?
If you look right back, you got on like a black and white Bible shirt. See her? Yeah. Great idea.
Welcome again to all the fans from George Walton Academy. I hope you had a safe ride over from Athens. We're glad to have you here at the Walker School at the Robertson Field. It's our 12th year playing football here at Walker. The concession stand's fully stocked. They got a special order in just for me. We've got moon pies. And for all you youngins, if you've not had a moon pie, you need to head over to the concession stand and get you one. We can't sell that brand that normally goes with it. I can sell you a Mr. Pibb, but it's about second best. Head on over and get you a moon pie.
Big disgrace, waving your banner on. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Buddy, you're no big disgrace.
Hey, Coach Todd, did you delete? You're already on the quarterback. Did you delete?
I deleted it.
Make sure that.
I did. Hey, y'all want to
On your feet, Walker fans, it's time for some football. season champs.
All right, so this is Walker Wolverines versus George Walton Bulldogs, and this is Play on Sports. My name is Brandon Andrews. I'm going to be one of your commentators tonight. Alongside of me, I have Abby Durner. Abby, how you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So this is our first time being here at Walton Stadium or Walker Stadium to watch the Walker Wolverines play. It is unique to actually set up the cameras and everything, so hopefully we have some good camera angles for you guys. Just wanted to say, if you guys are following us online, also check out our Facebook and Twitter. It's at Play on Sports, hashtag GHSA Football.
Will you please stand and direct your attention to the color guard from the Walker School Boy Scout Troop 444, who will present the national colors for tonight's game. Scouts Jay Hajost, Carl Grindstaff, James Snavely, and Chris Malike. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the prayer, followed by our national anthem.
Dear God, we thank you for the opportunity to gather together freely tonight for this playoff football game. We thank you for the schools represented tonight by their players, coaches, cheerleaders, bands, staff, students, and families. Help each of us here tonight to exhibit good sportsmanship both during and after the game. We ask for your protection over those young men playing the game and the officials working on the field. May you lead all of the players to compete with their best effort and leave the field knowing that they have given their all no matter the outcome. After that, guide us all gathered here safely back to our homes and schools. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and all who serve in the armed forces in the United States, please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Walker Attack Pep Band and Drum Line under the direction of Mr. Todd Motter, Mr. Eric Kofed, and Drum Major Sophomore Leanne Hood. It is customary for gentlemen to remove their hats. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing until the color guard has passed your location. Thank you very much.
So once again, my name is Brandon Andrews. I am the broadcast video production teacher at Marietta High School. And I just wanted to say welcome to our streaming with Play on Sports tonight. This is Walker Wolverines versus the Georgia Bulldogs. George Walton Bulldogs, getting ready for tomorrow's game. So tonight we just wanted to say thank you to a couple of people. The energy for Georgia high school football players is brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. So again, the Georgia Peanut Farmers helping support Georgia football here in Marietta and then around the state. Our game is going to start with you guys shortly, and we'll have all the commentary and everything else going on
Academy
in a
Bulldogs
few
from
minutes.
Monroe, Georgia. Number 76, Chad Howell. Number 22, Tyler Guerreras. Number 12, Hunter Rice. And number 56, Mason Johnson. Captains for Walker. Number 72, Mike Ramsey. Number 10, Patrick McPherson. Number 76, Colin Mitchell. And number 4, Evan Kasian. Walker will defer until the second half. And the Bulldogs will defend the east goal and receive the kick. Tonight's game is streaming live online on playonsports.com. Tell your friends so they can watch them now live. GHSA playoff football only through playsports.com and GHSA TV. All you folks that are down there in front of the announcers, you'll see them at a table. They're trying to see the field, so if you give them just a little clear space in front of the announcers down low, they'd appreciate it.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be an exciting game tonight. Hopefully, we'll be able to get good camera angles for you guys tonight, so I hope that's going to work out for y'all. Again, if you're just joining us, join the conversation about high school sports. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at PlayOnSports, hashtag GHSA Football. Game's about to start.
Back for the Bulldogs, number 8, Nick Waters. Number 9, Demetrius Mason. And number 20, Casey Schubert. All right, Walker fans, it's time to get on your feet.
All right, and we are about to get ready and watch the kickoff. It looks like Walker is going to kick off the first half. And there's the kick. Received by George Walton's number 8. Looks like Nick Waters, who returns it up to the 25-yard line.
Mitch Vandenine with the kickoff.
The kick for Walker was by Mitch Vandenine.
Sloan Kulbroff with the tackle.
So since this is not our team, we are learning both teams' numbers for you. It'll take a little bit of time to get used to everybody. Abby does a great job actually commentating and learning the names really fast. I kind of struggle with that, don't I?
Just a little bit, but it's all good.
All right, so 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first after that first play.
Number 4 for George Walton will run it. Looks like Jackson Briscoe getting a first down easily on that play.
Actually, might have been Stanley Williams. Was that number 1 or number 4?
Oh, you know what? It may have been number 1.
So Stanley Williams for George Walton.
Ball on the the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
We are actually commentating to you tonight while standing on chairs because we can't see over the George Walton fans. So we're bending down to read names and numbers and to do graphics. So bear with us, please.
As long as they keep on getting that 1st and 10, I won't have to change the graphics. That'd be nice.
there you go.
Hands it off to number 1 again.
And he is stopped by Walker's defense short of the first down.
Looks like a gain of about.
Looks like he was brought down by number
6 yards
14, Kevin Bray.
Ball on the Bulldogs, 46, 2nd and 4.
So you got the Walker Wolverines and the George Walton Bulldogs, not to be confused with the Georgia Bulldogs that will be playing tomorrow, which I'm really excited about.
There we go. I'm excited for that game.
There's some Bulldog fans here watching the game tonight.
And the pitch back to number 1. Escapes one Walker defensive player and picks up the first down.
Williams with the carry. Ball's out of bounds.
That Walker defensive player that had the diving attempt of a tackle is number 76, Colin Mitchell. He's actually one of my good friends. So shout out to Colin. Good luck to you tonight. Colin was actually MDJ's Player of the Week or something like that a couple of weeks ago. He was in the paper and everything, which is pretty cool.
Number 1, Stanley Williams, leads the team in rushing yards. And you kind of see why. That's number 2 with the carry.
Brooks McDonald picked up a couple of yards
Hunter Rice
on that play. Looks like they're going to be short of the first down there.
With the tackle. Ball's on the 31-yard line. 2nd down, 1 yard to go.
We are not used to this kind of film setup or anything right now.
We're not in our cozy little press box
no,
tonight.
We're
it's
not.
Okay. We're like on a little picnic table outside.
Just in the middle of the crowd, you know. Number 20. Oh.
Looks like it actually was kept by number 12. That's going to be Hunter Rice. I think that's the quarterback.
He did get the first down on that play.
Burke with the tackle.
So again, the score is 0-0. 9:47 left in the first.
Ball on the 37.
And the ball is on the
Yard
37.
line of the Walker Wolverines, 1st and 10.
George Walton has a pretty powerful drive going on their first possession here tonight. Their record's 8-3 this season.
And you got a flag on play.
Looks like a call against Walker. Be a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 for George Walton.
32 of the Wolverines.
So 1st and 5, here we go.
Ball is handed to number 1 again, and he's stopped.
Looks like right on the line. I'm not sure if he got the first down there.
Nope, it looks like he'll be marked short of the first down.
It'll be 2nd down. 2 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Well, in my defense, the scoreboard actually was wrong a second ago. The wrong down, so hopefully I'll get it right in a second. George Walton with some good rushing yards so far.
The ball is handed off to number 22, or number 2 for George Walton, Brooks McDonald, and he picked up the first down.
With the carry. With the tackle. That's enough for a push.
Yeah, I was right. Actually, it's number 22, Tyler Dravis, that picked up that first down for George Walton. So.
Yeah, you shouldn't listen to me, right? I was pointing the wrong name.
Well, you had up 2. I thought you were saying 22.
I'm a little worried this
Yeah.
chair is not going to support my weight for the entire game. Standing on.
We are literally standing on chairs.
It's all right.
I miss our press box. Number 1 with the carry again. And he breaks a Walker tackle and then is taken out by Walker. Looks like number 32, Bradley Moore.
Brought down by Justin Delbrook and Bradley Moore.
Okay. So it's a 2-part tackle by number 26, Justin Delbrook, and number 32, Bradley Moore. So I was half right on that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
So it's still scoreless in the first quarter. 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Carried by number 22, and it looks like he will go all the way, and that is a touchdown for George Walton.
That's number 22 for George Walton, Tyler Jarvis again. Tyler's a senior. He's had 30 carries for 171 yards this season. His long was a 39-yard run. He's had 3 touchdowns, and he averages about 5.7 yards a game. So there's some stats about Tyler. The kicker for George Walton's number 7, Cole Fisher. And the extra point is good after nearly being blocked.
And extra point by number 7, Cole Fisher as well. There's 7 minutes and 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's the Bulldogs 7, Walker 0.
So once again, if you are watching us online, also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Play on Sports, hashtag GHSA, and then football. So again, this is through Play on Sports. You can check us out online and learn all about that wonderful program that we go through. And we are a part of the GHSA network. So if you have any questions about GHSA and the Play on Sports, check them out online.
Austin Walker, McLean McKinney, and Evan Casey back deep for Walker.
So George
Cole
Walton
Fisher, the kick
will kick off.
for the Bulldogs.
As the announcer just said, there's number 24, number 29, and number 4 for Walker in the backfield ready to receive. That's Evan Casian, McLean McKinney, and Austin Walker ready to receive the kickoff. And here it goes. Big kick. Dropped in the end zone by number 4, Evan Casian for Walker. So they'll get first and down on the 20.
That's a really good kick right there.
Yeah, the George Walton kicker has a strong foot. I was watching him warm up before the game, and he was knocking down field goals from the 40-yard line. So. Looks like maybe a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
So 7 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first. George Walton from Monroe ahead with 7 points. Touchdown. Nice drive earlier with doing some great rushing yardage. Walker has the ball. They're
They're on the 15 now. They got bumped back. Ball's handed off to what looks like number 4, Evan Casian for Walker. Picks up a couple of yards, but does not make it to a first down.
Second down, 14 yards to go.
Excuse me, it's not 4th and 14, it's 2nd and 14.
And Evan is carrying the ball again. Picked up a few more yards. Still did not get the first down. Georgia on defense is holding them pretty tight in their the backfield.
So we're at 3rd and 10. Some very ecstatic fans here for Walker and the Bulldogs.
Fake the handoff and passes almost intercepted by George Walton's number 15, Cale Brown. Looks like it was maybe intended for Walker's number 14, Kevin Bray, but it was just too much on that one.
Walker's quarterback, Cameron, which is called B.
Cameron Blowbaum.
He was throwing a little high there. That's all right.
Yeah, it was a little high and
calm
a
down.
little
It is
far.
the second playoff game tonight, so see how they do.
Looks like 4th and 10 way back there, so Walker will
Sideline warning against
set up to
the Bulldogs.
punt the ball away.
Walker beat Athens Christian last week with a 28-7 win over the other single A division team.
Punt by number 4 for Walker, Evan Casian.
Looks like it's going to roll out at about the 42. Oh, right there.
Casian with the punt down on the 42-yard line.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 for George Walton. So Bulldogs were able to stop Walker on the play there. If you are following maxpreps.com, where you get a lot of information about Georgia football, they actually projected Georgia Walton Academy 27-17 over Walker this evening. So we'll see how that turns out. Looks like it's going to be an exciting game as it started so far. Handoffs to number 1.
Picks up about 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, Stanley can run, can't he?
Yeah, he's good.
Bradley Moore and Oscar Walker.
Got a lot of hustle.
Ball's on the 49-yard line. 2nd down, 2 yards to go.
It's a long distance from up here on the chair down to the laptop.
This is not a normal setup for us. It looks like George Walton will not get the first down. Look like maybe number 12 on that carry. Quarterback Hunter Rice. It was stopped short.
Walker definitely put a stop to that one.
Oh, no. They got forward progress and were granted the first down.
There we go.
For the George Walton Academy
Looky there.
That's why I coach soccer.
47-yard line.
So those of you who are watching, Abby is one of my students. We've got 3 other students out here tonight. 2 on camera and 1 being our technical director tonight. We're students at Marietta High School in my broadcast video production program. That's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
So working with Play on Sports, we actually bring all the live games from our own stadium. And then tonight, we were able to bring Walker's game and George Walton.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty resulting in 1st down, 15 yards to go.
1st and 15.
Ball on the
Yeah, we've never traveled to like another stadium to film anything. We've always filmed in Northcutt. So coming out here and having to set up and having to work with what we got, it's different, but it's kind of cool learning how to adjust and whatnot.
We're hoping you guys are actually enjoying this. Some of the fans from Monroe not able to make it out to the game tonight, so hopefully they're able to watch their players play.
It's freezing. I admire those people in their houses.
Envy, right?
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down.
I do want to give a shout out to the George Walton Band for accommodating our camera. We set up our camera, and then their sousaphone decided to stand in front of it, but they actually fixed that for us. They were very nice about that. I appreciate those guys helping us out, making sure that we get that camera angle down that left-hand side of the field.
Our cameraman Spencer looked at us and he was like, "There's a tuba in front of my camera. What do I do about this?" All right, well, he called it a tuba.
Oh, I know, yes.
I don't know my instruments. Pass fake to number 1, and Hunter throws to number 88 for George Walton. Catch made by Gino Bailey.
It looks like the referee will call him out of bounds, located on the 15.
Pass complete for a first down to Gino Bailey.
It's a big pickup for George Walton, excuse me.
First and 10, ball on the Walker 15.
And now that we move to the right side of the field, we can't see.
That guy with the jacket has been in my way this whole time.
Watch the video feed.
Number 1,
Carry. Tackle.
And that's about it.
That's all we can see.
It's all I can see, too.
It's all right. The viewers, we see what you see, so hopefully our camera guys are getting the angles and our TD is switching fast enough for you.
Gain of 3 yards on the play.
So
it'll be second down, 7 yards to go.
7.
Ball on the Walker 12.
Number 8, maybe, with that carry for George Walton.
Yeah, that looks like number 8, Nick Waters, with the carry. Gained a few yards.
Tackle by Walton.
We'll make it 3rd and 2.
Third down, 2 yards to go. Ball on the Walker 6. That's 3rd down.
Hunter Rice keeps the ball, heads in, and he has a touchdown.
Touchdown, number 12, Hunter Rice.
Hunter Rice has 2 touchdowns for this season. He's carried the ball for 88 yards. He's completed 52% of his passes this season for 580 yards, and his long was a 73-yarder. He's only had 1 interception so far this season.
And the extra point is no good.
Looks like the extra point is not good for George Walton, so they will kick the ball back off to Walker with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
So again, join the conversation about high school sports. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. It's Play on Sports, or at Play on Sports if you're doing Twitter, and then the hashtag is GHSA Football. So again, follow us, find out all the playoff sports for football here in Georgia, and then you can actually find out about basketball and other sports too.
Walker. Casey.
You know, it's kind of funny to see the looks we get as people walk in here, because they look at 2 people standing on chairs with microphones.
Yes,
and all this
it's
stuff.
pretty funny, actually.
They all look at us like we're crazy. I just think, like, this is normal for us. Like, this is what we do. But some of the looks we're getting are pretty funny.
I don't think Walker's ready for all the fans are ready for the live stream online. Nice kick. Just outside the end zone.
Number 4 for Walker, Evan Casian, who's got a big run going. He's still going.
Still going. Still going.
Still going as far
Still
as I
going.
can tell.
Brought down right around the 28-yard line.
That was a big run for Walker.
Walker will scrimmage from the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs, 1st and 10.
All right. So Walker 1st and 10 on the 30. Looks like it will be handed off to
Patrick McPherson with the carry brought down by
Patrick
Tyler
McPherson,
Jarvis.
who is number 10. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to see my numbers and my names and my stats and the game. There's stuff everywhere, including people. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Walker. And there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. And the penalty is illegal procedure against Walker. It'll bring him 2nd down, 7 yards ago, ball on the 27.
A minute and 39 left in the first quarter. Scores 13-0, George Walton. 2nd and 7 for Walker on the 27-yard line. And another flag, and I believe that one will be on George Walton. So
Flag on the play.
Walker might get moved back the 5 yards that they just got pushed back.
Encroachment on the defense.
So it will be second down with 2 yards to go for Walker. Back on the 22-yard line.
So let's see what Walker comes up with. Again, they're down by 13 in the first quarter. It's only a minute and 27 seconds left. For live scoring and highlights of GHSA playoff football produced by Play On Sports, go to www.playonsports.com/GA football playoffs.
I think the ref called an official timeout, but looks like we'll be getting going in just a second again. And
So-
the clock starts up.
It wasn't a TV timeout for us, though.
Oh, no. We don't do this. Or we do, actually. Just not.
we need a guy on a red hat to go down there, right? Hand off to number 4 again for
Evan
Walker.
Kasian. Looks like he'll be stopped short of the first down.
Chad Howell.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and 2 again for Walker.
3rd down and very short ball.
Excuse me,
almost
1.
on the 20.
Oh, a lot of movement on that play.
Flag on the play.
A lot of flags this evening. Looks like it'll go in favor of George Walton, and it's going to push Walker back.
Offsides against
It
Walker.
seems like for every 2 people Mr. Andrews has to go up to and ask to step to the left or right, at least 3 more come and stand exactly where those other people were standing.
Yeah, it's not working quite as well as we want.
I'm on a chair and on my tiptoes and can't see a thing.
High snap, number 4.
And he's going to get stopped short of that first down.
Facing on the carry.
Clock is going.
Jarvis with the tackle. 6 yards to go.
4th and 6 on the 25. Looks like Walker's going to let the clock run out and start fresh in the second quarter to decide whether they want to kick a field goal or go for the touchdown or what they want to do here.
All right, so at the second,
End of the first quarter,
that is 13 to 0. So once again, we'd like to say thank you to the Georgia Peanut Farmers. Energy for Georgia high school football players, brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. Actually just had some peanut M&Ms a minute ago, so that was quite tasty. Always appreciate the farmers of Georgia, especially since my wife, her family does a little bit of farming. Again, this production is brought to you by Play On Sports. We are a school affiliated with Play On Sports, and so therefore we came out to film tonight. We are from Marietta High School, and this is our broadcast team. We've got Bill Burton on TD switcher. Now we're going to start the second. It's not 3rd and 6. It's there, I guess. Continues to run on the outside and push bounce.
Casey on the carry results in a first down for
It will be first down and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
So we have a lot of fans out here tonight from both George Walton and Walker. Again, Walker being the hosting team tonight. And I think most of the fans are standing in front of us, but that's okay. At least our camera can see. Handoff to number 4 again. Swings right of the sousaphone.
Casey on the carry.
And that's
Schubert with the tackle.
Again, Evan Kaysen. And then you had Sugar on the tackle.
Ball's on the 14-yard line of the Bulldogs. 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
So 2nd and 5. Cameron, the quarterback, pairs. Looks like he handed it off to 22. Couldn't see the number.
Defense!
Mason Johnson's with the tackle. Ball's on the 12-yard line, 3rd down. It's like slightly under 2.
Walton stops Walker from getting the first down there.
Yeah, that was a big stop there for Walton on that 3rd down. We'll see if Walker goes for the field goal or decides to go for it. Looks like they're going to go for it. Again, Cameron Labum, quarterback for Walker, preps and ready. Looks like there's going to be a flag called.
I don't know how you're seeing this. I can't see a thing.
X-ray vision.
I'm trying to be insightful and have things to say about the game, and I just don't. But I can tell from the George Walton fans cheering that that flag was against Walker. So they'll be pushed back 5 yards.
That'll be 4th
making
down.
it 4th and 6.
A long 5.
Looks like they're still going to go for it.
And that is no good.
Pass is incomplete to Walker's number 80, Sloan Coolgroff. So it'll be George Walton first down on their own 18-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
George Walton with the carry.
Rice with the carry.
Looks like
brought
number
down by
12,
Justin
quarterback Hunter Rice.
Gilbert.
Picked up a couple of yards.
Gain of 5 yards on a play brings up 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 21.
Second and 6. Run to the
Carry
right-hand
for-
side. We're missing it, but that's all right. Got another camera there.
Carry for George Walton by number 1.
Williams tackled by Burke.
And they will be short of the first down
They'll bring up 3rd
by
and short.
inches.
And it's timeout for measurement. And there's still time to head over to the concession stand. We've got them moon pies. And I'm eating, as I always do, the Skittles Sours. Get your cold drink.
Looks like we're going to measure the distance to see if they got the first down or not.
For all the best coverage of Georgia football throughout the playoffs, go to WSBTV.com.
Also got hot pizza, so if you're
And don't
hungry,
forget
get on over and get you something to eat.
PlayOnSports.com for Georgia football playoffs highlights and some of the games streaming also, like tonight's game.
Come on, offense!
Looks like they'll still be marked short of the first down.
So 3rd and inches,
Yes, sir.
2nd quarter, 0-13. Possible fumble.
Walker's saying they have it. Number 76 came up with the ball and started running towards the end zone. And it is ruled a fumble for Walker. Recovered by a good friend of mine, number 76, Colin Mitchell.
Colin Mitchell with the recovery.
So that was a good play by Colin. Again, allowing a fumble. Maybe I'll get another chance for Walker to step it up and get some points on the board. 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the the second quarter. Quarterback Cameron steps up. Hands off to number 4 again, it looks like.
Evan Casian not getting anywhere on that play.
Nolan Bullard with the tackle.
Evan Casian, number 4
Ball's
for
on the
Walker, is a
28-yard line,
senior.
2nd down.
He's had 235 carries for 1,982 yards. He averages 8.43 yards per game. His long is an 81 yard, and he scored 27 touchdowns. Evan Casian again running the ball and not getting anywhere.
Casian on the carry. Colored on the tackle. Down the 1 yard, it'll be 3rd down, about 11 yards to go. Ball's on the 27-yard line of the Bulldogs.
3rd and long for Walker.
I'm trying to get the down marks for you guys, but it's hard to actually read the laptop from up here.
I can't see
Number
what's
4,
going on.
taken down by George Walton. Like number 9. That's Demetrios Mason.
So it'd be 4th and long for Walker. They could not convert on their last 4th down, which was 4th and 6. And they went for it and were not able to get the first down there.
And then the fumble forced, give the ball back, so that way they had another opportunity. Let's see if they can do something with it right here in this 4th and long.
Looks like they're going to go for it again.
It's high school playoffs. You got to go for it, right?
High snap. Pressure.
And he's wrapped up and taken down. That's a sack by number 8 or 6, actually. Number 6 for George Walton is Josh Holton.
Josh Holton has had 2 sacks this season, so that would be his 3rd for this season.
So
6 minutes and 39 seconds. George Walton Bulldogs lead over the Walker Wolverines 13-0. Hand off to number 1. That's Stanley again. Moving with space.
He's going.
He's got it. He's being chased down. And he is a fast guy. Look at him go. That'll be a touchdown.
And he got the touchdown, it sounds.
So it's 19-0.
Extra point for George Walton is good.
Extra point by Fisher is good.
So the score is 20-0. George Walton Bulldogs over Walker Wolverines. Just a reminder, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Play on Sports, hashtag GHSA Football. You can go find all the best coverage of Georgia football throughout the playoffs on WSBTV.com. And even live scoring highlights of the GHSA playoffs like tonight's game on playonsports.com/GA Football Playoffs.
Back for Walker, Evan Casey. McLean McKinney. And Austin Walker.
So 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second quarter.
The Bulldogs.
Nice high kick.
Kick is received by Walker's number 24, McLean McKinney.
And he's brought down about the 12-yard line for Walker.
McLean McKinney with the return. First and 10 for Walker on their own 15-yard line.
Walker's number 4 keeps the ball. It's about 2 yards, 3
Casey
yards.
on the carry. Gain of 5 yards, and the play brings up second down, 5 yards to go, ball on the 19. Jarvis with the tackle.
Walker attempts to carry the ball, but doesn't appear to pick up any yards on that play.
Chad Howell with the tackle. No gain on the play, brings up third down, 5 yards to go.
So there we go. Now we can see our game.
On the 19.
Yeah.
All right, so you have George Walton 20-0 against Walker. Walker mascot is the Wolverines against the Bulldogs.
Come on, defense!
Walker with the ball. Looks like the quarterback Cameron is going to take the snap. Rolls out to his right. Throws to number 14. Ooh. Just right, slightly behind him.
14 for Walker's number, Kevin Bray. Just let the ball slide through his fingertips, and Walker will have the first punt of the night, I believe.
Yes, I think this is their first punt.
It's going to be punted by number 4, Evan Casian for Walker.
Again, just ignore the downs because every once in a while I have to go clear the fans for a minute so that you can actually see the game. Is it a fake punt? Nope, he's going. It's number 4 punting.
I feel like he considered making it a fake punt for a second there, and then he
Nobody's putting
maybe
pressure.
decided against it.
So it was number 8, or excuse me, number 2 who picked up the. No, that's 8. Picked up the ball, and then he was tackled on the 44.
Walker with the tackle.
It's convenient. Is Walker with the tackle.
10 ball on the Bulldogs, 43.
So 4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second quarter. George Walton with the ball. Hands to Stanley. Stanley tackled. It's a combination by number 26 for Walker. It's Justin Delabrock. Got the first hit in. Stanley went over him and then
First down.
couldn't go anywhere else. The Walker play was there.
48.
So it is another first down, though, for George Walton, which is nice because that means I don't have to change the computer. My back is getting a workout tonight.
This is not comfortable.
Yeah, it's all right. I've always wanted to stand in a chair for a long time. It is nice to be out here, though. It's a beautiful night. Nice, cool weather. Looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Walker.
Mr. Andrews is being nice and let me borrow his down vest, which is incredibly warm and comfortable. So he might be a little chilly, but he was generous and shared his nice, comfortable vest.
So again, the score is 20-0. 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. Again, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Play On Sports, hashtag GHSA Football. So it'll be 1st and 10. George Walton with the ball. Quarterback holds the ball, tosses it up. Almost had it. Looked a little bit over his head. We lost the viewpoint there.
I thought it was an interception, and then I just got confused.
Austin Walker with a great defensive play.
Fake handoff, quarterback sneak, comes over. Got about 4 yards or 3 yards on that. Actually, it looks at it from the marking, maybe 4.
Rice on the carry, brought down by Spencer Harden. Will bring up 3rd down. 5 yards to go.
5 yards on that carry.
Ball on the Walker. 43.
And the pitch back to number 1, who picks up the first down and then gets tackled by Walker's number 24, McLean McKinney. Again, we have to ask the spectators to step to the right or left. I'm really struggling to see here. Standing on chairs and tiptoes and everything else we can possibly stand on.
1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard
But
line.
we're having fun. It's, like Mr. Andrew said, good weather. It's a good football game. So, we're enjoying it. Fake to number 22 for George Walton. Looks like it was faked at Tyler Jarvis, but kept by quarterback Hunter Rice, who picked up a couple yards.
Rice on the carry. Rainey and Mitchell on the tackle. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pitches out to number 8.
There's a flag
Flags
on
in
the
play,
play.
though.
Waters brought down by Ramsey. There is a flag on the play.
George Walton will get pushed back for this 2nd down
Holding penalty against the Bulldogs.
because it was a holding call, as the announcer just mentioned. So it'll be 2nd and 16 for the Bulldogs.
George Walton player is trying to get the fans excited.
19. Ball on the Walker, 34.
2 minutes and 5 seconds, sorry, left on the clock. Pitches is out to number 1. That's Stanley Williams again. And he's going. He got the first down. And he's taken down around the 20-yard line.
Did he get the first down or did he pass the...
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking at the wrong marker, yep. Sorry, that'll make it 2nd and looks like 4.
That'll be 3rd and 4, yeah.
3rd down. Four yards to
1
go.
minute, 30 seconds left. So George Walton wanting to score before going into halftime. We will be bringing you, it looks like, George Walton Band here at Walker Stadium during halftime. Hand off to number 22. Pushes forward. Depending on the spot, I don't think he actually got that
Yeah, I
first
don't
down.
think he got that. Looks short to me.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and 2.
Jarvis on the carry.
Just under a minute, and the clock is ticking away.
4th and
Brought
1.
down by a host of Wolverines. It's 4th down. 1 yard to go.
46 seconds. This will be the last play, it looks like, of the half.
I'd be willing to bet the Bulldogs are going to go for the end zone on this play. Oh, nope. They will go for
Get the first down, though.
down.
That will move to stop the clock and move the markers with 29.7 seconds left.
Looked like that was number 8 for George Walton on that dive for the first down. Nick Waters. And George Walton will take a timeout.
Results of the play are first down.
So we're going to have a timeout. And if you're just joining the conversation about high school sports, why don't you go online and join that conversation also on Facebook and on Twitter at PlayOnSports, hashtag GHSA Football. Again, this production is run by students from Marietta High School under my direction. This is Mr. Andrews. I'm the broadcast video production teacher at Marietta High School. And we are working with Play on Sports tonight to actually bring you this game, Walker versus George Walton. So it'll be 1st and 10. And really only about 14 or so to go. The ball will be placed on the 14-yard line. 29 seconds left. Let's see if George Walton will pull off that touchdown.
First down 10, ball on the Walker 14.
Here we go. George Walton getting ready for the last play of the half, most likely.
The 12 rolls out. He's looking for the intended
Throws
player,
the end zone.
and it's
Incomplete.
no good.
Pass ball is incomplete.
Because it was a pass ball, the clock will stop. 24
Casey on the
seconds.
cover.
It looked like it was intended for number 15 for George Walton, Cale Brown. It was just a little too short and a little too low to actually reach Cale in the end zone.
You can check out some of the other scores around Atlanta and around Georgia on Play on Sports. We're going to have a timeout right now. Just wanted to say thank you to the Georgia Peanut Farmers. Get your energy for the high school football and playoffs. All brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers.
What's your favorite food with peanuts in it, Mr. Andrews?
Well, it's a tie between Snickers and peanut M&Ms. I love peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms for sure.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't think that's even a question, to be honest.
It depends on how hungry I am. If I just want a good snack, it's peanut M&Ms. But if I need like a hungry snack,
Peanut M&Ms are perfect for any time.
all right, again, 2nd and 10. 24 seconds left. Hands it off to Stanley. Able to block one tackle. Able to get a little air. Let's see if they call a timeout.
Williams on the carry.
He did not get the first down.
Lord, there are children everywhere.
With the tackle.
Looks like they'll have a timeout.
Timeout. Bulldogs. That's the last of the half.
There's a bunch of little Walker fans here running around in front of us, throwing footballs to one another and whatever else. It's pretty cute. All these little future Walker Wolverine football players.
You got 2 passes. You can throw 2 passes. That close. What's the last time out? Yeah. Real timeout.
So it'll be 3rd and 3. 15 seconds on the clock. The George Walton Bulldogs with the ball.
If your quarterback can't pass like our quarterback.
All right, it's 3rd down.
See if Hunter Rice hands it to Stanley
Ball's on the 7.
Williams,
That's 3rd down.
or does a nice toss.
Passes to the end zone, maybe.
Do you go for the first down to stop the clock, or do you just go for the touchdown? Passes on the outside. Oh, just missed his man. That was intended for
Pass ball is
number 20.
intended for number 20.
That's Casey Schubert.
Looks
It'll
like
bring up 4th
number
down.
20 kind
3
of
yards to
slipped
go.
or something on his run. And
Throw looked a little behind, too.
oh, that too,
might
yeah.
have hurt him there. Hunter Rice was quick on the draw there. I think couldn't match the speed from his player running out. And they are going for the
field goal.
Field goal. Ooh,
There's
flag
a
on the
flag
play.
on the play.
So 4th and 3. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Looks like that might push George Walton back a little bit.
Illegal procedure against the Bulldogs.
So 4th and 7. Going for the kick.
And the snap. And the kick is good.
It's good. It's across the street.
It's making the score 23-0 in the last 8 seconds of this first half.
You're going to raise your son to play football. Let him be able to kick extra points.
So again, it's 23-0, as Abby just said. And it looks like they're going to let the clock roll off, or maybe not. They are going to do the kickoff.
Good scholarship. If he kick a 50-yard field goal, he can get a scholarship anywhere.
Meredith Wright to the press box, please. Meredith Wright to the press box.
So we got 8 seconds left in the second quarter. And then we'll bring you the, looks like the Bulldog Band will be coming out here for their presentation.
Fisher kicking for the Bulldogs.
It's a short kick.
Trying to
with
run out the
a lot
clock
of
there.
bounce.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
big
hit. Big hit. 2 big hits.
And then a trip up by the 30-yard line.
And that'll
4
be
seconds left in
Walker
the
with
first
the
half.
return.
still got 4 seconds in the first half.
Looks like it's out to about the 29-yard line where Walker will scrimmage 1st and 10.
Slide.
Meredith Wright, come to the press box, please.
So Walker, looks like it's going to be a quick snap, and they're going to go ahead and down it. So that'll end the first half.
At the end of the first half, it's the George Walton Academy Bulldogs 23, Walton Wolverines 0. Stick around, fans. Don't leave your seat. There's a halftime show coming.
So we'll have the halftime show coming up in a few minutes. Game time does not start in 7 minutes. That's from an old piece. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you multitask in life. Especially like me. I don't think I'm a very good multitasker. I think Abby would agree. When she comes back on the microphone, we'll ask her. So again, if you want to follow us on Twitter or on Facebook, go ahead and go up to Facebook and look up Play on Sports. Or on Twitter, you can follow us at Play on Sports. Do the hashtag GHSA football, and you can find out more information about this program and then everything else that's going on with this game. George Walton Bulldogs are taking a strong lead tonight, 23-0 over Walker. The projection from MaxPreps.com is George Walton 27-17. So we expect to see Walker get a few more points here tonight. It looks like we're going to have the George Walker Band playing for you guys in a few minutes. Just wanted to give a shout out to our peanut farmers of Georgia. Energy for the Georgia High School Football Playoffs is brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. So go out there, eat some peanuts, get some energy. It's energy for the good life. And again, this is a presentation of Play On. So if you have any questions about Play On Sports, you can find us online, www.playonsports.com, which you already at
we'll have
if you're watching this game.
presentations by the George Walton Academy Bulldog Marching Band and the Walker Wolverine Pep Band.
So it looks like we'll have both bands play tonight. Up first, we'll have the George Walton Band, George Walton Academy.
Yeah. You have any scores? Any what? Other scores, like Prince? Yeah. Prince is up 14. Dr. Christian. Dr. Christian got him. 20
So I'm going to try to find you guys, figure out who's winning out of the Savannah Christian and Eagles Landing Christian Academy, because that's who's going to play whoever wins tonight next week. I think hopefully we'll actually have a Play On Sports version of that too, especially if it's the Savannah. I wouldn't mind traveling down to Savannah. I like Savannah. It's a nice area. So in order to find the game, I'm actually going to go online to playonsports.com, do a little search, and look up the Savannah and East Landing game. I can do this all from my iPhone, and you can too. So let's listen to George Walton Academy Band.
So keep your seats for the Walker Attack Pep Band. A few halftime scores while we wait. At halftime, Prince Avenue leads Athens Academy 14-0. Eagles Landing Christian is up 20-0 on Savannah Christian. Landmark is beating First Presbyterian 14-7. And another single A game, Tryon is down by 4 points, 14-10 at Emmanuel County Institute. In other local scores, Mill Creek is beating North Cobb 21-7. Whitewater is defeating Altoona 14-0. In other scores around the state, Camden County 14, Norcross 13 at the half, and Parkview 7, Colquitt County 0 at the half. We'll be hearing in just a moment for the Walker Attack Pep Band and Drumline. It is under the direction of Upper School Director of Bands, Todd Motter. The drumline is directed by Middle School Band Director Eric Kothed. Field direction is by sophomore drum major Leanne Hood. The assistant drum major is senior Laura Herman. The band captain is senior Jordan Struther. And the drumline captain is senior Graham Day.
Sorry, we can't really hear the Walker High School Pep Band as much. They're over on the far right side of the field. But we'll try to turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear send a quick shout out to
my triplet and one of my best friends in the whole entire world and my movie buddy and everything else. Cassidy Marie Flood, the most beautiful person ever. She's watching it right now. And Cassidy, Mr. Andrews.
Hi, Cassidy.
Cassidy's Mr. Andrews' favorite student. He'll just never admit it. Actually, behind me, she's second favorite. Intern Bill's getting jealous because he knows it's true. I'm number 1. No, Bill, I do not know what time Bojangles closes. Oh.
So this is Cassidy.
Talk, Cassidy.
All right.
I think she's a little shy on the call-in speakerphone
She was
system.
being a little shy, but there's your shout out, Cassidy. I love you. You're my favorite. And now I'm going to talk to him.
This place I'll tell you it is. Is that who you were just talking to? A good quality picture? Yeah. A lot of times you see these, you have to sit there and watch, wait for them to screen, it takes forever. Anyway, that's cool that she gets to see that. My dad had surgery today, so he took a watch of it all over the It worked out real well. Comcast cable. There's still football games on, high school football games on tonight. Is that a nice guy?
You can do it!
So I checked the score for the Savannah Christian and Eagle Landing Christian. It was at halftime a few minutes ago, and Eagle Landing Christian Academy was up 20-0 over Savannah Christian. Do I understand my playoff bracket correctly? That means that Walker or George Walton, whoever's the winner of tonight's game, will actually move on to play East Landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's program insert done tonight is courtesy of Printer Showcase and Walker parent Dino Hachikiriaku. Get the right printer the first time at printershowcase.com. Also, all fans, we ask you to please help out our facility staff by putting.
So yes, again, it's 20-0 East Landing Christian Academy against Savannah Christian. And they are in the halftime right now. You can follow that event on Play on Sports if you do playonsports.com/channels/Georgia/events. And then the number 46397, or just type in Savannah Christian and you can actually find the game online. But you don't want to leave here because in 21 seconds we're going to have the second half of Walker versus George Walton. Take a moment to give a shout out to the Georgia Peanut Farmers, one of the sponsors for tonight, and we appreciate them helping with Georgia football playoffs. Energy for Georgia High School football playoffs is brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. For all the best coverage of Georgia football throughout the playoffs, go to WSBTV.com. And then, of course, Play on Sports. Right here on the Play on Sports Network, you can watch highlights of the games, of all the Georgia playoff games that they streamed, and then the actual live feeds. So right now I have Savannah Christian and Eagle Landing Christian Academy on my iPhone, and then our game right here at the start back up.
Josh Lammert, class of 2012, finished his freshman season at Division III Birmingham Southern College, which finished first in their Southern Athletic Association Conference, going 6-3 overall. Several other notes. Walker parents and fans, there's a Red Cross blood drive at the Indian Activity Center on Monday from 2 to 7 p.m. And also don't forget the holiday band concert next Thursday at 7 o'clock. And Walker supporters, don't forget to look and read about the annual Walker Backers Golf Tournament to be held this year at noon on March 18th at Indian Hills Country Club. This is the major fundraiser for our student athletes, so make plans now to sign up individually as a team with the foursome and win some money off of backer president Kelly Kepler. Walker would also like to extend congratulations to Walker alum of the class of 2005 and baseball standout David Hale, who was recently added to the Braves 40-man roster. The right-handed pitcher was drafted out of Princeton, which he graduated in 2009, and last year went 8-4 with a 3.77 ERA at AA Mississippi. Congratulations also go out to Paige Warner of our varsity volleyball team, who was recently named to the MDJ All-County Volleyball First Team, to her sister Brooke Warner, who was named to the second team, and Anna Chicalo, who's named on the honorable mention list. Congratulations, girls. Congrats goes out to our basketball teams, to the boys, and our new coach, Bryce Brookhouse, who won their first game of the season last night, beating AIS. Cole Warner had 28 points and 11 rebounds. Zach Icost and Robert Baker had 12 points each. On Tuesday, the girls got in the win column in the season opener against Pinecrest Academy. They were led by Brooke Warner, 16 points and 7 rebounds, Collier Middleton's 11 points, and Haley Timbrook's 12 points. Both of the teams will visit Galloway tomorrow and then host Tryon Tuesday night. The varsity wrestling team beat both Yeshiva and St. Francis in Tuesday's match. They travel to Cobb County neighbor Harrison tomorrow and host North Cobb Christian School on Wednesday.
Kicking for the Bulldogs, number 7, Cole Fisher. Back for Walker, number 4, Evan Kazian. McLean McKinney. And Austin Walker.
All right.
Here we go. Start of the second half. George Walton with the kickoff. That was a big kick.
Big kick indeed.
And goes into the end zone. Walker will scrimmage from their own 20-yard line. First and 10. I'd like to add my thanks to the George Walton Academy marching band. Great job, band members. Thank you for coming.
Give a shout out tonight to Angelina Stover. Shout out from your dad and from us. Dad's over here helping us out, making sure that we have a good view of the game. So, Angelina Stover.
He's helping us keep spectators out of our way.
That's
Every time
right.
someone gets in front of us, he's asked them to step aside. So, big shout out to her and her dad tonight.
Nice throw to number 14.
Completed
That
to
is a great
Kevin
catch.
Bray.
Nice catch.
Pass complete for Walker. First down.
Big first down for
From
Walker
Evan
there.
Kazian to Kevin Bray. Ball on the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs.
So the ball will be on the 46-yard line. It's still, again, first and 10.
Another pass complete
pass
to
to
number
18.
18 for Walker. Looks like Kyle
Pass
Rell.
complete to Real.
Looks like he might be a little short of the first down.
It'll bring up second down with about 2 yards to go. Ball on the 38. Tackled by Schubert.
Number 10 on the carry. He's staying on his feet and looks like he's going to get the first down. A big second effort on that play, but he really pushed through that George Walton defense.
So I think George Walton and Walker are too fast for me to put my downs down. So now we got a good view of the game. So this is great. It is first down.
I don't know what halftime speech Walker was given, but this is a huge first possession for them this half.
Well, you know, they do have a new head coach this year. This is John East is the coach for Walker. So this is his first year coaching the Walker Wolverines. And actually, I think last week was the first time they've ever been in a playoff game when they beat Athens Academy.
It's number 29 for Walker, Austin Walker.
And it looks like there might have been a fumble call. We can't see. Let's see what the referee will call there.
The refs are calling it down, I believe.
Pick up of about 2, brings up second down, 8 yards to go. Ball is on
second and 8.
34-yard line. Make it to 33 of the Bulldogs.
So again, with the score of 23-0, we just started the second half. Well, those fans watching, earlier I checked the Savannah game and the East Landing Christian game. East Landing Christian
Take
Academy.
The pitch, and the ball's fumbled.
Ball is fumbled.
And is recovered by George Walton.
Smothered and covered by number 3. And that's Evan South for George Walton. He jumped on that one quickly there. So George Walton will get the ball right at the 40-yard line. And it'll be first and 10.
The Bulldogs will be
the Bulldogs.
First and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
I like saying that first and 10 on Bulldogs, but I'm kind of more thinking about Georgia.
Getting ready for tomorrow.
Bulldogs.
SEC champs.
It'll be a fun night.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it. I believe in my Bulldogs.
You are an Alabama fan. I'm sorry that you had to listen to us excited about Georgia game. Nice run by Stanley again. He's got space. Moving on the outside left side. He's got lots of space. From 72 trying to get to him, but he will not catch Stanley Williams. Great run by Stanley. That's a touchdown.
That was a huge run. Wow. There's some Walker defensive players looking for an illegal holding call on the field, but they didn't get it, and George Walton gets the touchdown.
I think there's some excited George Walton Bulldog fans there. Yeah, you know, it was nice as Stanley Williams actually got the touchdown earlier for George Walton. The kick looks like it was good. So that'll bring us to 30-0. And then again, that touchdown by Stanley Williams. So hopefully I will get some of those on the highlight reel later on.
Thank you, Cassidy, for helping us with the graphics. We're trying to multitask here, and we always appreciate some good feedback from our viewers. So another shout out to Cassidy.
So we'll kick off again. Number 7 for George Walton, the kicker. That's Cole Fisher. He's got a long approach to that ball. He's going to run about
he has a huge kick.
25 yards just to get to it. Not really 25 yards. Number 4 holds on to it. They tried to get something. Only got to the 11-yard line.
Out to the 10-yard line.
Supposed to be 10-yard line. Evan Kesson.
If you look over to your left, you'll see the national sign for the Moon Pie Company up there in the sky. Head on over and get you a moon pie.
Evan Kesson is also the single rushing leader for the season. And just beats out
Pass intended for the quarterback falls incomplete.
Tyrell
Second down,
Jones
10 yards
this
to
year,
go.
who's 5th in the country last year. That's Walton's Alabama-bound Tyron Jones. Cobb County leading rusher for 2012. That's Evan Kassan, who had the ball a minute ago.
You gotta go get him, go!
High snap. Evan has the ball. And look, he's ripped down
Casey with the
by
kick.
number 6 or number 8, Nick Waters, or Josh Holton. I couldn't really tell.
Waters with the tackle.
Looks like
Gain
it's
of about a
Waters.
yard on the play brings up third down, 9 yards to go.
3rd and 9. Abby, I think we need to hire Cassidy to come out here and do graphics for us.
Yeah, or commentate. I mean, she's
For the record, the scoreboard here at
she's
the
doing
stadium
pretty
is
good.
actually
Yeah,
wrong.
they're actually kind of going a little slow with the
That's my
downs
problem.
and stuff.
You can't
'cause
see the game.
We
the
have to look at
scoreboard's
them.
wrong.
We'll just get all
Big
our
throw,
info from
big
Cassidy.
catch by number 26 for Walton.
Pass complete.
excuse me,
Number
Walker.
26.
That's
Justin
Justin
Delbrook.
Justin Delbrook. Gain of 16 yards, enough for a Walker. First down.
So 1st and 10 for Walker.
Come on, defense!
Looks like it's out to number 14 maybe.
Kevin Bray for Walker.
Yeah, let's check the camera.
Pass complete to Kevin Bray.
Yeah, we'll
Ha.
pull up the iPhone and do the 30-second delay and watch the game again.
Mason on the tackle.
Cassidy is now texting me
Hey, look at that little
pronunciations of the
Gain of 6 yards. on play
Walker
brings up
player
second down,
footballs.
4
Oh
yards
my
to go.
gosh,
Ball
she's
on the
adorable.
So this is going to be 2nd and 4,
She's super cute.
according to
Ball on
the
34.
scoreboard. Now line up. Number 5
Big
throws,
throw.
and it looks like it was knocked down, almost intercepted by George Walton.
Pass ball is incomplete.
I think he took out the referee there too, so he was up and standing. So they'll make it 3rd and 4.
Third down. 4 yards to go.
Walker having a little trouble on 3rd downs earlier tonight, but let's see, they've come out to the second half kicking and screaming, so let's see what they do with this right now. Looks like Cameron again, number 5, being the quarterback. Looks to his right side. He's got open man number 14. Looks like he did get the first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
That was
on
a
the
big
pass play. Pass
jump
complete
and
to number 14,
catch
Kevin Bray. That's a
by
Walker
Kevin
first
there.
down.
Come on, defense!
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Walker.
When Marietta's season ended last week, I didn't think I'd have to brave the cold by spectating any more football games.
And yet here you are tonight.
I'm regretting not having brought gloves.
Ooh. So basically we had a high center. Tossed the ball a little too high over that number 4. Again, that was Evan Kesson. And he had to scramble to catch on, smother it. So it will be 4th and long for, or excuse me, 2nd and long. for
Wait,
Walton.
Cassidy texted me the correct pronunciation of Evan's name. It's Cassian.
Cassian.
Evan Cassian.
Very well then. Evan
Second down and
Cassian.
long.
Apparently, Cassidy is the plethora of knowledge about the Walker football team.
Cassian, definitely a major player for the Walton team.
Walker.
Walker, sorry. That one too. Looking for someone. Tosses it up again to
Kevin Bray. It looked like he was almost just kind of throwing it away because he had nothing there, and then Kevin grabbed hold of it and brought it down. They didn't get the first down, but they definitely picked up a good amount of yards there.
Almost back to the original scrimmage line, it looks like. Just a 2-yard shot. So it looks like 3rd and 12, maybe. I'm doing my own guessing there because the scoreboard still says 3rd and 25. I don't think it's 25.
I don't think it's 25 either.
It was a minute ago, but it's all right. 5. Cameron looks, and it is intercepted by number 15. That's Cale Brown.
And he gets stopped by Walker's number 24, McLean McKinney.
So great catch by Cale there.
And George Walton's offense will come back out in the field.
The head coach for George Walton is Don Williams. This is his 20th year. They joined GHSA in 2010. They're 26-8 since then. So they had an 8-3 overall leading into tonight's game, regular season. Last week they actually beat the Aquinas, winning 38-12. They had lost to them earlier in the season, so that was a big win for them.
Looks like George Walton will get the first down, even though the ball carrier ran into his own teammate there.
Carry brought down by Austin Walker. That's a first down for the Bulldogs.
It's good because I still hadn't changed the score from the last one. I'm talking about the scoreboard, and I haven't changed the downs on this last play. So now it's 1st and 10. Now I got it right. 3rd quarter. Got to double check that I have everything right. Somebody will get on to me like Cassidy or another fan. Those commentators, they didn't have their downs right. Handoff to number 1, Stanley. Looking on the right side, there is a flag on the play. Stanley, whoa, stripped the ball from his hands. It looked like a fumble. And there was a flag on the play, but it looked almost as if a Walker student stripped the ball from Stanley Williams. It looks like it was covered by 75. That's Cole Inman.
Yeah, okay. That was a big play. I wasn't really able to see what happened. I don't know what the flag was, but it looks like it was against George Walton.
And the indication is clipping against the Bulldogs.
So you have a clipping call against the Bulldogs. They'll pull him back.
I had 2 of my guys take it out. I one block of 2. Oh!
Looks like it will be 1st down again. First and 20, maybe?
Wow, it's 1st and long. Very, very long, wow.
The professional term is 1st and long.
Clipping is it's a big penalty.
Ref's got to be concerned about the safety.
Especially on a big play like that. 1st and 25 on the 47
See what
for George Walton.
Walton will do with this now. Under Rice. Didn't get it anywhere, but that's okay. It was whistled down.
Flag on the play. Ball start against the Bulldogs.
So last was 1st and long. Now what is it?
1st and really, really long.
30 yards to go.
1st and longer.
1st and longer.
With a guy like Stanley Williams, though, anything can happen here. Hand off to number 9. Moving to the left-hand side. Slips and falls. And unable to do anything with that.
He even lost a yard on that play.
That was Demetrius Mason.
Loss on the play.
Longer. Second, and I think actually
Second out,
31,
33 yards to go.
33.
Wow, that's really long. That's a lot of yards.
Looks like there was an injury on that last play. Referee is calling it he's got a shoulder pad problem or bleeding on the field. Not allowed to bleed on the field.
It's Walker, number 76, Colin Mitchell. That's my buddy.
Yeah, so George Walton with the ball still. Second and 33.
I appreciate the George Walton fan who's trying to keep
He's our
view
bouncer.
clear. He is our bouncer tonight.
Yeah, we can only keep only a little section clear, but the rest of the area we just can't see.
Luckily, it's a section where the game's happening. So a small pickup for George Walton on that play.
Hunter Rice decided to keep the ball.
Rice on the carry, brought down
It'll
by
be
Burke. And a host of Wolverines.
3rd and 23, maybe?
I don't think it was that many yards. Maybe 27.
Oh. I don't know. I can't see.
Or if you're
But they're
timing
not
it
changing the scoreboard. Oh, it's 3rd and 30.
in, we'll say 3rd
See, I
and
thought-
27 just for fun.
Well, the scoreboard says 3rd and whatever.
I know.
Low snap and pressure.
Big ball to number 20. And he just missed it. That's
Incomplete.
Casey Schubert.
Ball's incomplete. McPherson with the pressure. Brings up 4th down.
So 4th and 30.
Looks like
So-
the ball is going to be punted for by George Walton's number 8,
It looks like that's number
possibly.
8. That's Nick Waters for George Walton. Punt is up. So received by
Big punt.
number 29. Actually, Walton is going to be able to stop that. It's like on the 9 or 8-yard line. So with that drive,
Waters with the punt.
George Walton was not able to do anything. Got pushed back because of some penalty calls, but punted the ball, and now it's on the Walker 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 8. One minute and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, you're watching on the Play On Sports Network through GHSA.TV and playonsports.com. Hand off to number 4.
He's still
He's taking a
going.
run. And he's taken down on the sideline, looks like about the 25, 27-yard line.
Gain of 18 yards on the play. Evan Casey with the Walker first down.
Again, that's Evan Casey. Do we say Kaysen?
She said we're still pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe Cassian or
We'll
Cassian.
just call him Evan then. How
Well,
about
we'll
that?
stick with Evan.
And we're in a blind spot, so we'll maybe go away from the cheerleaders to the actual game. There we go. Nice catch.
Oh,
That's
he's going.
going.
He's going.
That's Evan again.
Looks like he'll get the first down again. on
Brought
that
down.
run.
Evan Casey with a gain of 12 yards. Another Walker first down.
Walker earlier in the game, or in this third quarter, was able to move the ball like this. But
First and
then
10 Walker ball on the 39.
fumble caused them, or fumble and then interception caused them to lose the ball. George Walton unable to do anything with it too, so they had to punt it away. And now Walker's trying to cross the halfway mark. Couldn't tell who that handoff was to, but it only gained, it looked like, maybe 2 or 3 yards. Maybe a little bit more.
McPherson with the carry, gain of about 4 yards on the play. Jarvis with the tackle. Brings up second down. 6 yards to go. Ball on the Walker
50 seconds
43.
left in the third quarter. Tried to run it again. Didn't get too far. Maybe 1 yard on that one.
McLean McKinney
Bring
on the
us
carry.
3rd and 5, possibly.
Johnson on the tackle, gain of a yard on the play. Brings up a 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 44.
Is it a Johnson and Johnson play there? Johnson with the tackle, Johnson with the carry. T-Jar.
That's pretty
All right,
cool.
Walker cheerleader.
How often does that happen?
And that'll be the end of the third
you go.
quarter. So we'll start the fourth quarter in a moment. And again, Walker down by 30. George Walton definitely taking control of this game tonight. And now we're going to start our fourth quarter. Just a reminder, this is all on Play On Sports. If you have any questions about Play On, you can email them and contact them under the support on their website. And then again, we would like to say thank you to our Georgia Peanut guys, Peanut Farmers. Energy for Georgia High School Football Playoffs is brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. So we're going to start the fourth quarter. The score is 30-0. George Walton with the lead. Don't forget to join the conversation about high school sports. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Play On Sports. Hashtag GHSA football.
Well,
Number
Cameron under pressure.
Brought down. And he is injured.
Looks like he's holding his knee. Rolling
Brought
all
down
over the
hard and
field.
awkwardly. He's rolling over a little bit. So we hope he is okay.
Sports med team's running out there to check on him. That was a big hit.
So the injury to Cameron. That's Cameron
Blowbaum.
Lobon.
Looks like the Walker offensive line will step off real quick. Let their teammate get checked out.
We'll take a moment for this injury. Make sure he's assessed properly.
And Cameron is up and being helped off the field with aid from the sports med team.
Looks like it'll be 2nd and 21.
4th down and long.
Fourth
and long.
So Walker.
Remind me not to look at the scoreboard anymore.
So Walker will punt it away.
Well, we hope that Cameron is okay as he's escorted off the field and taken care of by their sports med team. Walker with the ball, 4th and 20. They're going to punt. Evans going to be their punter.
Punt was nearly blocked.
And it looks like it'll be on the 40-yard line.
Ball
So
down on the 40 where the Bulldogs will scrimmage.
Bulldogs will get the ball back. First and 10 on the 40.
Hey, Mike.
Number 12, Hunter Rice keeping the ball. And he loses yardage on
Dustin
that play.
Delbrook with the tackle of number 12, Hunter Rice. Loss on the play.
So that'll make it second. And what do you think, Abby? What was the yardage there?
I would say second and 20, or no, I'm sorry, second and 16.
16. All right, we'll go
That
with
would be my
16.
guess. But I'm not really good at like reading the yard lines, so.
No, actually, I think that's a pretty good goal. Second and 16, or no, I'll go with you on the 16. I won't second guess
Cool.
that one.
Short gain, not enough to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Williams on the carry, Burke on the tackle.
Maybe 3rd and 12. Oh, 3rd and 11,
Brady.
according to the scoreboard.
Third down. About 12 yards to go. Ball on the 38.
I'll go with your original opinion of 3rd and 12.
I'm always right, so I don't think the scoreboard has gotten that memo yet.
Fumble on the play, picked up by number 9. Not sure where he's going with it. There he goes. And he's able to get something with it. Almost got back to the original line of scrimmage there. It looks like he might have gotten plus 1 yard. So it looks like it'll be 4th and 9.
There is a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play, so we'll see what the
Fumble
call is.
recovered by Demetrius Mason.
Mason was able to pick that one up.
Fumble caused by Kyle Rail. Score North Cobb 20-21, Mill Creek 21. Penalty declined.
So the penalty is declined. Looks like it'll be 4th and long.
Houston Eagles Landing Christian Academy 35, Savannah Christian 0.
So that's the who's going to play tonight, or whoever wins tonight will play Eagles Landing. Looks like it's 30-0 right now on that game, which is also playing on Play on Sports. Walton almost blocked again.
Yeah, again.
Taking a little time there.
They're going to let it bounce. They'll get it right about the 21-yard line.
So Walker will have the ball. 8 minutes and 22 seconds. It's 30-0. George Walton with the lead. Let's see what Walker comes out with and see how they do.
Whitewater 17, Altoona 0. Third quarter score.
For all the coverage of Georgia football throughout the playoffs, go to WSBTV.com.
0.
Find out as much information you can about the games. Seven minutes and 43 seconds. Walker high again. Evan runs the ball out to the right-hand side, and he's going to just run out of bounds on the 21.
Casey with the carry.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the Walker 23.
So it looks like if things continue the way they are, East Landing Christian and George Walton will be heading off to the next round of playoffs. That ball was incomplete, way too low for number 11.
11 or 8?
Oh, was it 11 or 18?
Or 16. Looks like 16. James Pittinger is who that pass was intended for.
3rd down, 8 yards to go.
So we got our window so we can actually see the game again. And Cameron is still not on the field. Number 16 is our quarterback for Walker.
Number 5.
Oh, excuse me, number 5. Nope,
Oh,
16.
no, I'm sorry, you're right.
He was taken down, sacked hard by number 71. That's
Walker will
Elijah
punt.
Briscoe.
Ball's on the play.
So the number 16 Walker quarterback was James Pittinger. Again, sorry if we mispronounce any names or anything like that. So
Walker will set up to punt for 4th and long.
4th and long, not 2nd and 8.
Oh. Looked like it was going to be a fake punt there. Whoa, and he might return it for a touchdown. And he does.
That's number 9. That's Demetrius Mason. Great play there.
And with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game, score 36-0. I bid you adieu, ladies and gentlemen. I have to go ahead and head home because I have the SAT in the morning. Wish me luck. But thank you for watching our broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary. And I enjoyed doing it.
We appreciate having you, Abby. And again, she's going to get out so she can take the SAT in the morning. It's a little more important in football tonight. And the kick is good.
And the extra point is good.
Again, that last touchdown was by Demetrius Mason. The score is now 37-0. So that's the perspective of what a band member sees. A drum major, and
Casey
a couple of trombones in front of him.
And Walker back. For Walker.
All right, so score is 37-0. George Walton is going to kick the ball. Kicking for George Walton is number 7. That's Cole Fisher. And it is in the end zone. So therefore, Walker will start on their 20.
Walker will scrimmage 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Timeout, Bulldogs.
So we'll have a timeout, which is great because need one moment to get some things reset.
Casey with the Walker first down. Brought down by number 40, Matt Behrens.
Kaysen with the carry there.
First and 10 Walker, ball on the 36.
First and 10 on the 36 for Walker. So right now, Bill and I are all alone. Bill's doing the TD, and I'm doing graphics, commentating, reading, and checking scores. Wow, look at number 10 for Walker. Gets the first down. That's Patrick McPherson.
Gain of 14 yards on the play.
Gain of 14 yards, and again, it'll be a first down for Walker.
Behrens with the tackle, ball on the 47-yard line.
Number 4, Evan keeps the ball. Still up, still going. And he slides out of bounds, it looks like.
Casey on the carry.
Right on the, got about 8 yards, 9 yards.
Brought down by Wes Hunter. Gain of about 9 yards on the play. It will be first down, second down and short. Ball on the 37.
So it'll be second and 1. Ball on the 37. Three minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Handoff. Fumble. Looks like number 61 might have recovered it for George Walton. That would be Chase Seek, but cannot see it. It looks like it is. Walker did pick it back up.
Jake Sunshine's entering the game. First and 10, ball on the Walker, 35. Spencer Harden coming out.
So ball on 35, first and 10. Pitches is out to Evan. Evan's got one blocker for him. Pulls one man down. Continuing going. See if he knocks him down. A little face mask action, but
Evan Casey
possibly.
With a big gain on the play.
Big gain.
Walker,
Walker pulling into the first down.
Ball on the 9. First and goal, 9 yards.
So it's first and goal. 9 yards to that spot.
Timeout Walker. Many thanks to all the volunteers tonight and all during the season.
So we're going to have a timeout.
You know who you are. Most of you are sitting
It's
down or
timeout
in the
Walker.
concession stand right now.
So 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. It's 37 to 0. Walker trying to hit on the door so that they can get some points on that board. Just want to say thank you to Walker for allowing us at GHSA to come out here and film this game tonight and play on sports. Again, this staff is actually staffed by students at Marietta High School. I'm the broadcast video production teacher, Mr. Andrews at Marietta High School. If you have questions about our broadcast, you can always check us out online, mhsbdn.com. We're also on Play on Sports, so you can look it up there too. Evan with the carry. Got a few yards on that one. Make it 2nd and 4, it looks like. 4 to goal. Getting a big 72 with the carry. Did he get it?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Number 72.
That's Mike Ramsey.
Mike Ramsey.
And that's a touchdown for Walker, the first of the evening.
Jack Johnson to kick.
Jack Johnson to kick.
And the extra point is good.
So you get a good extra point. That gives us with a final score, or a score of 7 to 37. Walker down by 30. But I hope they've had a good season this year. They've definitely played hard. Again, coming in tonight 11-0. So Walker looking good on in their region. So congrats to them. They finished the season with the number 3 private school power ranking in single A, ranked 7 in the AP single A poll this week. So they've got a lot of accomplishments this year under head coach John East. And it looks like it'll be a good luck to George Walton heading to play, it looked like earlier, East Landing Christian Academy next week.
Mitch Van Den the kick for Walker.
So Walker will kick. Walker's kicker number 54, Mitch Van Den Eden. Sorry, Mitch. Still working on pronunciation for a couple of you guys. Pooch kick. And they actually recovered it, maybe? Looked like number 78 had his hands on it, and that would not be somebody that I have on my list for Walker. Minute and 16 seconds left.
It'll be 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line.
George Walton did get recovery of that ball. So 1st and 10, George Walton with the ball.
Senior Mike Ramsey coming off the field, heading to Duke.
So Mike Ramsey, one of the seniors for Walker, getting the applause for his fans. And it looks like this might be the end of the game. George Walton hits a knee. 30 seconds, as you can see with the clock. So again, congratulations to George Walton.
Finished the season with 2,081 yards rushing.
2,081 rushing yards for Evan. That's what the commentator just said a minute ago. That is amazing.
A new Walker School rushing record.
Happy New Year. Well, congrats to both teams for an excellent season, making it into the playoffs. Wish George Walton Bulldogs, a wonderful play game for next week. Wishing them the best against East Landing Christian Academy.
Pick up the trash. We recycle here.
That looks like that is the end of the game for us. So we appreciate you guys watching tonight. Again, if you have questions about this game or any of the Play on Sports games, you can actually go online and look up the Play on Sports information, playonsports.com. And then you have follow us at Play on Sports and the hashtag GHSA. So again, we wanted to say a couple of thanks tonight. Again, that's to Play on Sports for their wonderful production systems and all the things that they do for us. And then also to our Georgia Peanut Farmers. Energy for the Georgia High School Football Playoffs is brought to you by Georgia Peanut Farmers. For live scoring for all Georgia playoff games, produced by Play on Sports, you can actually go to playonsports.com/Georgia GA Football Playoffs and find out more information about that. Play on Sports is a great way to watch games. We've actually had people watch games from all over the world, which is kind of fun for our Marietta High School games. So I'm Brandon Andrews. I'm the broadcast video production teacher at Marietta High School. We are glad you were able to join us tonight and watch this game. Final score, George Walton Bulldogs versus Walker Wolverines. Good shout out to my staff and crew. Abby Durner was my commentator who was here, had to go take the SAT in the morning, so she's left a little bit early. Bill Rudin is our TD. Yasin Knapp was one of our camera operators. And then Spencer Connor is the last camera operator. Spencer Marshall. I have another student named Connor. So again, thank you to all of them. They're going to start taking things down and head home so we can all have a good night. Good luck, George Walton, next week. It looks like you guys are going to be playing Eagle Landing Christian Academy.